Hello, welcome back to Rebound TANG Travel, Uncle Gil's channel. Today I'm in Fukuoka city again. I'm in the most famous Ohori Park, the most beautiful natural park with the Swan boat ride in Fukuoka, and I'm having a bicycle cycling ride to show you the Ohori Koen. You see, so a nice Swan boat with children catching fish. This is the best place for family life, for easing depression, for relaxing, for thinking of the future, for getting out from Corona. You can see the people are feeding the ducks. They're very fat ducks. I think these ducks eat too much every day. They're being fed. So, and they're not afraid of people in the Swan boat. So I'm going to start my cycling ride soon. I hope you guys can enjoy this video. And I think it's only takes me around 10 minutes. 10 minutes to complete the ride. Okay, let's go. Ikimashou. I will ride slowly just to show you guys how beautiful this park is. So basically, Ohori Park, 廣東話大濠公園啊. So it's one of the best places in Fukuoka for living. If you're interested in residential investment, you want to buy a house to rent out to local Japanese, or you can make it as a resort for you yourself when you travel to Kyushu, I will recommend Ohori Park area. It only takes you around 20 minutes by MTR, by local trains from Hakata Station, also from the airport, around 20 minutes. Very enjoyable. You can see, wow, subarashi, so beautiful. You can see it is a lake, so I will ride very slowly because there are a lot of people looking at me. There are lots of people jogging, old people with their dogs. So I'm already talking quite loudly, so just don't want to disturb them and let them know I'm actually working and taking a video. So Rebound TANG Travel includes a lot of services. We can go further away to Kyushu, to the hot springs, to the mountains for biking, or to catch fish, to catch squid, to enjoy beach and ocean. But if you don't have too much time in Fukuoka city, I will really suggest you to try Ohori Park. It's a place which you cannot miss. If you go to Fukuoka, you miss the Ohori Park. It means it's really doesn't worth. So it's the best place to relax and to enjoy a Swan boat ride with your kids. I think your kids will love it, with your beloved, your girlfriends, boyfriends, with your parents. And this is very peaceful. I'm actually tried a lot of times. I used to live in Ohori Park for half a year when I was entering my new stage of Japan migration. And actually it gives me a very special cure that I have eased all my sickness, physical, mental sickness, all my frustration with opening my own company. I'm enjoyed sitting here drinking my beer at afternoon time, get a nice sandwich, get a nice boat ride, make sure you have do some exercise every day by cycling. Today is Friday afternoon around 4:30. So basically 4:30 is not the peak hour for trekking, because of the sunshine. Now it's 34 degrees, so it's actually quite hot, but you can still see a lot of Japanese Fukuoka people which are enjoying in here. And in the park there are a lot of eateries. There are a nice cafe with the lake view, which you enjoyed Japanese food and pasta, yogurt. There's a shaved ice shop in summer. There's a very big Starbucks with sandwiches, and you can just sit there with your book to see and to be zen. This is the concept, right? Now we've just passed the lake, and then we are trying to ride a little bit faster because I think it takes me another 5 minutes to 10 minutes to complete the ride. And I hope you guys can stay in this channel because in Fukuoka there's still a lot of nice places in this park, to national beauty, which you can see later sooner in the 30 seconds time. And you can see in my front, this is the Japan living, very peaceful. Families, fathers taking the children out to catch dragonflies. Because this is summer, there are so many dragonflies in here. So the young people taking rest. The old people, I think the babies, right? Infant babies. I think he's hungry. So we go back to the lake side, and let me ride a little bit right to show you a better view of the lake. This is Ohori Park. It's not an ocean, it's a lake, so you can do a lot of water sports in here. They have boat rental. They have some water bicycles, but I tried last time. It's so exhausting, not for old people. And there's the most famous part is the Swan boat ride, and very enjoyable. Just that's why there's so many foreigners living in here in Ohori Park areas. The houses are not that expensive. I think if you rent a one room, 1K, it costs you around 10万yen. Maybe 2K is around less than 10万yen. So I mean 100,000 yen for one room. 2 rooms, studio flat for around 200,000. It's kind of luxurious living area in Ohori Park because of the nature. Because in Kyushu, the most famous spot is the nature. The nature is nicely balanced and combined with the city infrastructure. It means that within 20 minutes ride by trains or 15 minutes, 20 minutes by bicycle, you can actually reach the natural beauty like this kind of parks or beaches from the busy city area in Hakata or Tenjin. So it's very enjoyable. So this ride I only go for a roundabout. I will not enter the forest area because there's a center island with a lot of trees, and actually you can do your picnic in there. But I don't think I can stand and carry my mobile phone with because the roads are quite they're not steady, the roads, so not so good for cycling. So I saw a very nice shaved ice. Let me try to ride the bicycle a little bit quick roundabout to show you the real look of this cafe. So I tried it once before. It's actually quite nice. They're selling traditional Kyushu dessert, natsu ice. So this is the natsu ice. So it's a shaved ice. I think the pineapple syrup and ice. I saw there are lots of there are foreigners inside. They're all single ladies enjoying the nice afternoon tea, reading books. Trying to get peace, get relaxed from the busy Japan work life or daily life. So in Fukuoka, if you have read the news, it's the number one destination, the number one preferred city of living for local Japanese. It means all the Japanese people, if they have the choice, they will prefer to live in Fukuoka city. Why? Because of the nature of the standard of living is around 30% cheaper, almost 50, maybe than Tokyo. Not crowded, very convenient in terms of travel. 2 hours flight to Hong Kong, to Taiwan, to 1 hour to Korea. Very nice, and most important, the Kyushu people are very friendly and compassionate, especially to foreigners. Like me, when I arrived in Japan, I can speak very bad level of Japanese. I cannot communicate, I can't even order in the local restaurants. So they actually helped me a lot, taught me a lot how to be happy and survive well in Kyushu, in Fukuoka. So it's actually, I really appreciate the Kyushu people, and also they are very funny nightlife in Fukuoka city, which is the most famous in Japan. Why most famous? Actually, you can also have fun in Tokyo, right? But because Japan nightlife, the people in Kyushu, they are not that rich. They usually, especially the young girls, they usually do not have a permanent job like office work, and usually even they graduate from local universities. It doesn't mean that they can find a permanent job and office work with a promising career easily. So all the girls, good-looking girls, they will prefer to work in nightlife venues. I'm not talking about sex. I'm only talking about the karaoke girls bar, normal cabaret clubs, premium clubs which you can enjoy drinking, being served by very gorgeous ladies, no touch, no sexual harassment. And actually they think it's a kind of respectable job in Kyushu. They will make it all the marketing promotion on all social media with their own Instagram, Facebook, Line. So it's not a job like in China or in Thailand. You're telling a friend I'm working in a nightclub, so it's not adorable, right? But in Kyushu, in Fukuoka, there's a very famous nightlife industry, serving all the local Japanese people or even foreigners just to ease their stress. And lots of very stressful Japanese office salarymen which are gaining this kind of happiness or just enjoy drinking with their boss, with their customers, and being served by ladies, and they can tell all these ladies all the little secrets or all the blames of working directly to them rather than telling their own wives. Because in Japan, basically, lots of husbands, they don't prefer to tell all the unhappy things, the stressful things to their wife, just to prevent arguments or prevent their anxiety. So telling your nightclub friends your little secrets, your stress, your dream, your hatred to your boss, or whatever. So it's a kind of joy for Japanese people, and now I have learned this already. So if you travel to Kyushu, make sure you ask me for recommendations if you want to experience a healthy nightlife in Kyushu. Don't talk about too many nightclubs, okay? So we'll go back to the Ohori Park, okay? And I'm almost finishing the Ohori going ride. You see there's a very nice park in here for children, and later on I think I'm going to actually I'm going to make another video for Swan boat ride. So my legs are getting tired and I want to take a short rest on the Swan boat. The Swan boat, you can drive slowly, ride slowly, you can drink water or alcohol. Don't smoke, you cannot smoke in there. Then it's a very healthy ride. Today is around 30 degrees, I think, so not that super hot and not crowded, and I think I can enjoy the ride slowly before I go for my dinner meeting tonight. And I just want to recommend Ohori Park. I think it's one of the best, or even the best nature park I have seen in my life during all the traveling. Except Europe, because I'm not familiar with Europe. I didn't go back to Europe after my university days. But in Asia, I think it is really recommended for both children, for both families and travelers, because basically Fukuoka is a very good place for shopping, very cheap, reasonable, nice quality, but nature is the best. So they are now almost back to the Swan boat ride station. So it takes around 10 minutes, right? Because I'm really riding super slow, very slow, and just don't want to fall to hit anybody or fall down. And it's very too hot. And you can see the very nice balance of trees, planting, lake, and jogging tracks. And if you're really hungry, there's only 5 minutes from the left in here to the Moe's Burger and the pasta shop and the Mr. Donut. So these are nice food. And the weekend on Saturday and Sunday, I remember they still have some hot dogs trucks in there, and it's just a perfect place for relaxing and I hope you guys can enjoy Fukuoka. I will make this as an end point and show you the bridge connecting the middle island of Fukuoka, of Ohori Park, middle island. So I'm trying to pass through the middle island, but there's too many people. Okay, I will see you soon in the next video. Thank you very much. Please subscribe and share the video if you like it. Thank you.